How do we choose our teachers for the season of life that we're in? I was recently having a conversation with my daughter as she's starting to look forward to next year when she has to make a key decision about the next stage of her education. And we're just talking about, some of the influences that will go into that. One in particular being a mentor who is a leader within the program she's in, who has just been such a great supporter and key advocate for her in helping her to navigate different opportunities that she's been presented with. And it got me thinking about that in my own world right now. So, one of the areas that I'm surrounded by teachers is in my study of yoga. And I was thinking about the, kind of teachers that I gravitate to in this season of my practice. And I highlight the seasonality of it because I think it shifts all the time, or it shifts in due season. But there's two teachers in particular at the studio that I go to who have incredible conviction about their teaching philosophy. And they land on either end of the spectrum. One teacher is very much focused on creating a practice based on challenge and consistency and, having that practice, push our body to experience its edge. And the other teacher in my experience, and, what she shared in some discussion groups, really is about, making practices inclusive and gentle. And, the season that I'm in right now is very much drawn to the aspect of challenge. And so, I practice with that teacher 2 to 3 times a week. I practice with the other teacher, once every couple of months. It's interesting to reflect on, kind of how I have so much respect and appreciation for both of them, but am drawn to one at this point in time. And that's just what I was thinking about this morning as I think about, kind of how we choose teachers that fit the season and the focus of our growth curve at this point in time. And yeah, I think there's a lot more reflection that I want to do on this as I, kind of step into figuring out the teacher that I'm meant to become as I prepare to do my yoga teacher training next summer. And yeah, just really looking forward to this aspect of teaching again.